Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your reading. This reading, we're going to start by pulling some archetypes and then we're going to dive into your coffee cup. These archetypes are going to show us who's coming in your life, who's leaving. Oh, the Queen. Or this might be who you're becoming and who you're letting go. Let's see, the Queen and the Ring. Okay. The Queen energy kind of reminds me of the Empress, which is your energy, Taurus, your grounded energy, your creative side, your gentleness. And the Ring symbolizes a cycle coming to an end. We have a river flowing and reflecting back to you what you're putting in there. It's beautiful. These archetypes are not really showing up in the sense of like a person or a character in your life, or they're mostly showing up as you becoming, maybe from the Queen to the Crone. Crone can seem like something negative if you don't know the meaning, but the Crone here kind of like reflects the female version of the Hierophant in tarot. Hierophant symbolizes a Pope. It is an authority figure. It's the government, the governing power, and the Crone is the feminine version of that. It seems like here, and also it's a version that you can see the darkness as well. The Pope kind of only like symbolizes the light here, but we need both energies in order to be able to operate in this lifetime. And it seems like here you're starting to understand the dark and the light and what is good for you, what is bad for you, and differentiating, which is also a very powerful way to actually operate through things. The Queen is you claiming back your authority. If you have been going through the cycle of the Ring, the same thing over and over again was happening in your life, it seems like here you're putting an end to it and you're claiming your queen power, and that claim is going to put you in the flow of the river of life, the inspiration coming right, being in the right place in the right time, conversating, connecting to the right energies that will lead you towards your highest good, and also having this high intuition and maybe even power, though your word is going to become a magic wand basically, and what you're putting out there will come back to you. Let's dive into your coffee cup, and before that I would like to remind you, if you're new here, I am Divine Light and I'm so happy you're with me today. And if you haven't already, go ahead, hit subscribe, and if you go on to enjoy this message, hit the like button. We have a cycle coming to an end basically, and this cycle seems like a big one, guys. That's why I feel like the flow of the river, the Ring, is symbolizing that. The cycle for some of you, I see letters already A, I see another A here, APA, number 7, it can be in someone's first name or the last name, APEA or MA. It can be letters that are really concerning you, or maybe in someone's first name or the last name. Another thing I see, I told you there's like a big snake wrapping around you. This can symbolize a cycle is coming to an end, because the snake can be a toxic. Sometimes they have a venom. It is something maybe disturbing for you coming to an end now. I feel like the Ring tells me you will have the chance to repeat the cycle or reject it, because it's like a keep coming back. So you are maybe getting out of a relationship or a situationship, or maybe a negative cycle of financial strain. Something is like completing itself, and I see it's coming with like a big wing of an angel here. The things are gonna go beautifully, but the thing is, you're going to end the cycle but begin a new one. This new cycle might throw at you other options, and also the same options, same type of characters, same attitude you might face it with. But the thing is, from Queen to Crone, now you know better. Now you've seen the dark side. Now you're going to make a different choice. Okay? You can see there's a gateway under this APA, and the gateway is crossing through towards a new life. I see there's like kind of looks like scales. There are faces here. Scales of a snake shedding the old skin. Scales of maybe a dragon egg, which is a like a golden dragon egg, can be also elevating, like you're finding real gem inside of what's happening to you. Another thing here, it can be also a gift coming to you, very valuable gift. I see there are people's face in there. So it can be a community also that will be very valuable. Another thing I see, I told you the sun is shining. The sunshine, brightness can be good news, can be also, if you have any clouds right now hovering above you, they're going to start parting as well. I told you there's an angel wing right here, but there are also people inside of it, which one of them has a unicorn. The unicorn might be a person who is really unique to themselves, like really unique, that maybe you don't really have anyone similar to them. What happens with this person is they are coming and they're carrying something with their hands and they're forming this angel wings. Can be a person that is coming with a cycle ending, has like properties that you never seen before, or maybe one of a kind, very talented, can become an inspiration to you, can become guidance for you, can be a virtual person, someone that you're watching their videos or maybe reading their books. It doesn't have to be someone face to face, you know them. However, their wings are maybe even detachable because they leave one of them here. That one can become your wing. You can take this as an inspiration as well. This doesn't have to be specifically someone showing up to help you. We always actually do help ourselves, even though it seems like the other person is helping you, because as long as you don't take the hand that is reaching out, you cannot really get help. The thing I see here, it is support, guys. It is support. It is angelic support. It's something that feels good. It might be even like an opportunity for you to go on a journey on the river of life, of your maybe taking a chance, and if there's always some place that you want to go, now you're getting on there and going, and shedding the old skin, maybe even breaking free from something was actually holding you back for a long time. Now you're going to be able to do the things that you desire to do. This next 10 days may be a little short for you to take action, but it is for you to get inspired to take action. And the inspiration can be also leading you toward a crowded space. I see here the crowded space, there's a dog in there. You might be going in there with, maybe I should see like a heel right there. The heel can be a high heel, can be like a high class thing or high vibrational thing, that you're going there with a companion. Dog can be someone loyal to you, maybe a sister, maybe a brother, maybe a good friend that will be coming with you. High class doesn't have to be like a bougie. I don't mean it by that. It is a high vibrational, maybe a yoga studio that you're going to go get a session that will really open up your chakras, okay? Even though these things sounds really funny when I speak it, they can affect your life in a very positive way without you even realizing it. That's why I feel when your intuition is calling you, guiding you, it's time to move towards the direction, okay? Another thing, I told you the heel. The heel can also symbolize maybe, because it's really a big issue to wear heels, guys, to balance yourself. So it can be some place that you're going to go to balance yourself, balance your energy. It's going to be important to be slow when you're stepping into this space, if you don't want to fall, if you like want to avoid falling. Another thing I see here, I see there are 3 people back to back. I'm going to zoom in a second. You can see like there's a woman here, there's a baby right there, there's also a character, their face is not really visible. They kind of form a cup, as you can see. Cup can be an emotionally fulfilling new beginning coming your way, because I see here that these characters are tired. Maybe you're tired of a certain relationship here. It seems like they're going to be there. You're forming with these characters a new one. The characters can be father, mother, and the child. Maybe something that you have experienced in the past which felt tiring, and you are now taking that as an example and not to form a relationship like that. This can be applicable, maybe a work environment that you don't felt encouraged before, now you're forming with that enthusiasm a new encouraging environment, and you're making sure that you're being encouraged there, you're supported, okay? But the cup is not closed, so maybe it's like a metal cup that you are binding with your own hands, like you're just welding this. This will require, yes, your action. We have number 3 here, another smiley dog right there. Dog can symbolize some happy companion, and maybe you doing things that makes you happy. Another thing with the, what did I see right there? Number 3 is a creative act. It can represent a creative act. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. And I see there are 2 desires and also a gateway again showing up. Gateway can symbolize a new doorway, guys. It can be in the literal sense, a new home, a new job, a new friend environment, a new activity for you. It has a slow progress. That's why I feel like this might be even a new skill. Yesterday, I was talking to one of my sculptor friends, and she actually learned how to weld in school, which is a very dangerous thing to learn, by the way. She was talking about that. But I saw like the welding cup, the welding, the bringing the cup together energy here. This can be something emotionally fulfilling for you, physical activity that will accelerate the progress of your other desire, okay? It is dividing into 2. You might be, most of the time, Taurus, you don't really get split up between 2 decisions, but it seems like you might have that kind of like right now energy, which is fine, which is maybe even happening, so you can choose whichever one is more suitable for you rather than just going exploring both of them and losing time. And it seems like here one of them has the tears of joy, one of them has your heart's desire. Another thing I see here, there's the fish, kind of reminds me those fish in aquariums. There's like with this angelfish, I think they have colorful fins and such, a small little fish. I see one here swimming towards you, which I saw a massive angel wing here too. Some of you, if the things are aligning and falling into the right place in like a magical way, know that there is also like this is a divine thing coming into your life. It can be a divine thing or it can be something that you're calling. Either way though, it is a very positive thing like happening, aligning. And even if you don't see it, because I see there's a wall around you, you don't initially see how good the things are going to end up. Maybe you are being surrounded by the current circumstances, but it seems like there's some like a fairy dust energy basically coming here, okay? Let's dive into the tarot now. We're going to look into what else coming your way and what else you need to know about here. Because we have like tarot is a good reflection and a mirror of what are you putting out there, and maybe you can change it. 4 of Pentacles, one to come forward. We have the Lord of Earthly Power. Yes, it is a power to have 4 pentacles in your hand, like 4 pieces of gold, 4 of things that belongs to you. But the thing is, when we look at the original tarot, we see a man hugging 1 pentacle very tightly. 1 is on up top of his head, and 2 of them, he's stepping on them. So there are certain things in your life that maybe you hold on to really tightly. It can be even relationships. But the thing is, there are 2 others, or maybe others that out there that are much more useful for you, but you're ignoring them. You're just maybe stepping on them. Or maybe there are other sources that you have. Maybe you have one skill and you're saying, this is my only source to make something happen. But you have other skills or other sources that you don't really see them. That's what the 4 of Pentacles energy is. And it usually suggests that loosen the grip of the one that you're holding. And that will give you an angle to see the other things available, okay? We're going to put some clarifiers for that. Yes, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of the Thrones of Earth. She's resourceful. She's creative. She has her hand like connected, her feet actually connected to the earth. And she is surrounded by bunnies, which symbolize fast growth energy, multiplying quickly. But the thing is, bunnies are also like scared, little timid animals. So if you are maybe being timid also, you are maybe timid about taking action, this is something you need to work on 1 step at a time. because Queen of Pentacles takes steps slowly. She doesn't just jump into something and rushes into anything. We have here the Empress. Again, Taurus, this is you, daughter of the mighty ones. Seems like when you embody this feminine nature, the creative nature of the Queen of Pentacles, there's definite upgrade showing up here. This can also be Libra coming into your life, matching the energy you're putting out there, and maybe starting to create things together with you. Number 3, I told you, we saw the number in your cup. Number 3 is the number of creativity, optimism, positivity, and creative work. It seems like you might be finding someone to do creative stuff together, or it can be you. When you embody that resources you have, your creativity starts to attract more of the things you desire into your life. Okay, you will create them. The resources available can be your writing skills, can be your speaking skills, can be something that you can do with your hand, can be your 20 years of experience of a certain job. It can be like you being a good mother, or like teaching children well, or getting along with them well. Or maybe you're not doing any of those things. We have the crone and the queen. That's why I focus on the creative energy here more. It's like a feminine energy, and we have all feminine here. But this can also be your ability, maybe if you're masculine power, your ability to move slowly and gently with the flow of the river and create things with that gentleness. Okay, we have here the Wheel of Fortune, the Lord of Forces of Life. Seems like this feminine energy, even if you're a male, it doesn't matter. It's going to work for you. It is going to bring change. It's going to bring the forces of life. The river and the wheel coming together is an amazing power. It's like, they have like the mills have a wheel right next to them, next to the river. They make a flour, which makes bread, which feeds people. It is a massive power here, guys. It is amazing. So far, I love this reading. Another one, we have 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups I start to interpret this as dreams. It can be nostalgia. It can be someone from the past. Maybe you're holding on to too tightly. But also, it can be your dreams, that you're holding on to a dream. Maybe that didn't really have any results. You didn't really see anything. Maybe it's not even your dream. It's something that you picked up when you were growing up. It can be fears also, but most of the time, 6 of Cups is a positive energy here. But it seems like you're holding on to something or someone from the past that really needs to be released, okay? Maybe you need to have one final conversation with this person if you can, or maybe mentally you need to let them go, release, or they need to release you. Another thing here, this can be something that you are really not stepping in fully. You're avoiding this. If this is a dream, this will require you to step into it fully, dedicate your time, yourself, make a plan about it. Doesn't mean jumping with both feet, but it means that taking a step at a time, okay? We had 2 of Cups here. Some of you are maybe manifesting love into your life. Either way, 2 of Cups is receiving your heart's desires. So when you follow your dreams, you're going to receive an equal exchange through those dreams. Equal exchange can be through a relationship with a person that loves and adores you. This can be, if this is a new job maybe, or something that you want to explore, and you go ahead and take steps towards it. Seems like it is going to start to bear fruit here. We have Empress with the Empress. So yeah, you need to really tap into that creative source you have within you. Empress also, like I mentioned, the gentle energy, but it doesn't mean that Mother Earth is always gentle, okay? So it doesn't mean, it kind of seems that way, but like I told you, the crone has a darker side and a lighter side to her, and sometimes Mother Earth does certain things in order to clean up the mess that the world created, we created, okay? So this might be telling you that, yes, you're going to receive your heart's desire, you're going to be guided towards a good life, and if you follow that vibe, that this the dreams, the desires you have. But the thing is, though, if there's anything that needs to be reset, like the river bed here, you need to go ahead and do it, okay? The wheel comes with the death. Yeah, you need to, if you need to end something, you need to end something. It can be like a relationship that you're ending, or a situationship that you're ending, or it can be a person. No, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be a personal situation that's been so far not moving. So gently you can get yourself out of it, because the Chariot following that is an amazing good sign. Chariot is basically galloping towards your future with full force. It's not only the wheel, you also have the chariot here. So it's going to really move fast, but you need to let the past bury the past. We have Angel of Strength coming ahead. So if you need any strength, if you need any reassurance during this time, you can call upon the Angel of Strength, and she will be supporting you in this journey, during this journey, and giving you the strength that you need in order to move on. We have the second chakra. This is actually sacral chakra, Archangel Ariel. Sacral chakra is our creative center, guys, where our reproductive organs are. We take our creative power from that chakra, and it seems like you're going to activate and use that chakra during this process. We have a journey for sure, a beautiful journey, that a bridge that you're crossing, and it is guiding you towards a new town here, curious town, and the scenic view, and something good, something better, and something. We have number 2 again, that will, maybe you'll find your true partner. Oh wow, door to value, and that journey is going to lead to wealth. It seems like here, sources of wealth. But the thing is, sources of wealth doesn't mean that you can actually go nuts about it. This comes to you so you can contain it. That's why I feel like the Empress is the bank, that you need to contain it, okay? That you're going to turn them into seeds and replant them and get a bigger garden for yourself. Let's see your crystal that you can maybe get inspired from. I see there are many, but I don't want it to be random. I want to pull intentionally. And we have a beautiful pink one here. It says Kunzite, love, femininity, and transition. Basically, it's visible here too. As it breaks down barriers surrounding the heart, Kunzite offers unconditional love to heal lingering wounds. It helps you feel safe while being vulnerable, allowing you to express your love authentically and expansively. This stone aids in feminine rites of passage from puberty to becoming a mother, okay, and supports loving your body no matter what phase of your life you're in. I felt this is a very strictly feminine vibe here, but this doesn't mean that you are limited. This means that you're not really limited by gender, because all genders have the feminine and masculine energies within them. Even like the plants, some plants have that within them. So here you are exploring more of your feminine, gentle, nurturing side. But when time comes, the side that actually takes conclusive action, and also the receiving part is really important, the feminine side. We have Taurus right here. You are right there. And Venus and Pluto can be supportive during this time. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. And I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.